Hi, I'm Mireia from Rosy Finch, and you are watching TapsodyTV. The initial members of the band, we had many musical differences and personal issues got in the way of the band harmony, and finally we decided I decided to lead the project myself 2 years ago now. Because, there was a lot of hard work behind, and I needed to show the latest album to the people because I took the decision to move forward with the band. And now the actual members, Oscar and Juanjo, are working with me hand by hand. And they are leading this process of change with me. Well, I think that we are all on the same page. Our music influences connect perfectly, so I'm very happy with this decision. And I can say that the current formation has the right ingredients to make the band bigger, I think. I think that it's true that the band now sounds different. Now our riffs are heavier and the bass lines are dirtier and the drums powerful. So, of course, I think the sound has changed, but it is what I was looking for since I formed the band. And you can take this new sound in our latest album, Scarlet, because it's a concept album where red color represents violence, guilt, and aggressive sound. That aggressive sound that you have mentioned. All of these concepts had to be transmitted to the public, so in a musical way. And for this reason, our music has become more aggressive. And I think that Scarlet, the latest album, was a turning point for Rosy Finch. With the initial members, I couldn't be in my essence completely because their influences were not very similar. What I had in mind for being in a band, playing in a band. So I think with these members and this new concept of Rosy Finch, I can be more me, Right. Vermilion was my first homemade video, so I made it by myself. Starting from the beginning. Here in Spain, we had only one COVID lockdown in 2020. We were confined for 3 months. I decided to do something special using my own house as the main recording space, specifically the garage. This is not my garage, okay. With my home video camera. As a big fan of horror movies, I'm very influenced by filmmakers like David Lynch, Wes Craven, and in this case, Alejandro Amenábar is a Spanish filmmaker who made the film, I don't know if you know it, Thesis. Cool film. You have to watch it. Okay. So we recorded this homemade video on that film. In the video, I am a girl who wants to escape from a snuff movie. So it was an intense experience because I had to be singing in the dark with my arms and legs tied, showing desperation, anxiety, torture, like the meaning of the lyrics of Vermilion. And I think that it came out very well, despite being my first video, my homemade video. So that was the story for Vermilion. I recommend to all bands in general to keep on working, writing songs and making records, recording videos, doing gigs as possible, and promoting music on the net and the main music platforms. I think that having good designs is and the concept of art in a band, and of course bands have to support the other bands too, specifically support girls in metal scene, please, because there are a large number of bands formed with girls playing instruments, not only singing, and singers are more frequent, you know. But I think all of those bands are completely out of many fests, many labels, and I think we must keep on fighting because I think that we need more visibility.